I know we just met a couple minutes ago, but I want to you so bad. Send message. Hello.
Hey Andy, it's Dr. Phillips here. How you feeling?
Hey Doc, just getting back from your office actually. What's going on?
Well, that's good. We got results from your STD test earlier today, and I wanted to let you know about them.
I thought I was just getting a physical.
Well, you know, we saw some things, and I did a few extra tests, and we did find out that you do have thirst bees right now.
Thirst bees? I never heard of thirst bees.
It's a newer strain of herpes caused by extreme thirst over the internet.
Like what? Like dehydration or?
No, essentially you've contracted herpes via Wi-Fi.
It doesn't make sense. Don't you need to be with someone to get an STD?
Yes, it is a rare condition. Have you been doing anything extremely thirsty over the internet?
I mean, not really.
I need you to be honest with me. I am your doctor. I'm just trying to make you as healthy as possible.
I don't know.
Okay, well, maybe that's something we need to cut back on, because if you don't address this soon, it is possible you could die within the year.
So I have to either stop doing this or die?
Yes, you can die.
All right, just kill me now.
Okay, come on in Monday.
Wake up! If you need sunshine, I'll open the blinds. You need a smile, I'll give you mine. If you're aiming for a mountain, I'm your walking shoe. Whenever you need a man, you know I'm here for you. But I don't know, am I moving too fast? Do you know, am I part of your plans? You can't force love, it's gotta come to you. You can't force love, it's gotta come to you. Are you insecure, babe? Well, me too. You can't force love, it's gotta come to you. You need laughter, I'll be your clown. You need some courage, we can walk through town. When you need a relapse, I'll bring the cocaine. If you need a change from real, babe, we'll jet on an airplane. But I don't know, am I moving too fast? Do you know, am I part of your plan? You can't force love, gotta come to you. You can't force love, it's gotta come to you. Yeah. Are you insecure, babe? Well, me too. You can't force love, it's gotta come to you. You can't force love, it's gotta come to you. You can't force love, it's gotta come to you. Damn. We got Rachael Price on the show, we got Greensky Bluegrass, and Shira's gonna give me some advice about my love life. Let's start the shit show.
Ain't got no cash or glass to crash, ain't got no job, ain't got no job. It's a shit show, blah blah blah. One fight is sick and sight. Never motion pictures into Shitshow Technicolor.
All right, welcome back to the Shit Show. Let's try this again. Our next guest is one of my close friends. We've toured with her other band, Turkuaz, and now she's putting out a solo record called The Goods. Please give it up for Shira Elias, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Shira. Shira! Welcome, girl! Hey!
Thank you for having me.
How you doing? You're a talk show host now. You live in L.A. I mean, like, I feel like you forgot about us.
No, never. I just, I'm Hollywood now. What can I say?
You are. I think Hollywood's perfect for you,
Yeah?
Shira.
Oh, thanks. Sorry, New York. I love you.
Yeah, what's the difference between New York and L.A.?
A lot of plastic surgery and fewer rats.
Will you give me some advice then? I'm kind of going for a girl who's out of my league. And she's actually, I'm going to be interviewing her next, Rachael Price.
Oh, okay.
I think she's single, and I think if I do this publicly, she might say yes.
I don't know about that.
What do you think I have to do to get Rachael Price interested in a guy like Andy Frasco?
A lot, I think. Definitely don't talk about sex or your dick or drugs, and maybe cut your hair, shave the whole face.
Shave the face and cut the hair.
That your dad bought, pretend you bought it. I don't know. Basically just change everything.
All right, good to know.
Yeah.
Change everything, Shira.
Yeah, be a different person.
All right, good to know. Let's check out this next sketch while I figure out what type of person I'm going to be for Rachael Price.
Yeah, good luck.
Thanks, Shira.
Pour down a drink and twist up a smoke. Didn't you know that it's the Shit Show? It's the Shit Show, baby. Let's fucking go.
All right, welcome back to the Shit Show. We got a great guest. I'm really nervous for this one. She's an inspiration of mine. She's just a badass. Please give it up for Rachael Price from Lake Street Dive, ladies and gentlemen. Rachael! How you doing?
Wow.
It's a real talk show, Rachael, virtual.
Wow, amazing. I haven't heard applause for myself in so long. It feels like so long.
Well, I'm going to pump you up one more time. Let's go, Rachael. Let's go, girl.
Wow. That really works. I don't know why I haven't been doing this. I feel like it's sort of like the equivalent of a sun lamp for a musician in the winter.
I feel like once it's eighth month into quarantine, I feel we should wake up with applause now.
I agree completely. We are starved.
How you doing out there? Where are you? In New York?
Yeah, I'm home in Brooklyn.
Oh, that's your cat? That's cute.
Yeah, yeah. She comes to all the Zooms.
Do you live alone? What's going on out there?
I live with my husband. Yeah, so we're in the cohabitation boot camp.
Okay, so what's it like? I don't know. I'm so afraid of commitment. I haven't even committed to a girlfriend ever. What's it like living with with somebody through this? Is he a musician as well?
He is. He's a musician and he's a visual artist.
Who's this Taylor Ashton?
That's my husband.
Oh, no shit. I'm like,
Yeah.
damn. So what are you doing with him?
Well, he's a really prolific, active songwriter and creator of music. So that was my cat. She just nudged the computer. He's been making a lot of music and, is pretty good at recording himself at home. So yeah, so we're doing a little bit of singing together, a little bit of streaming concerts, and that's been really nice because I don't think we would have. You'd think that the two people that are musicians would collaborate a lot, but I don't think that would have happened organically. I think this situation forced it, which is nice. Neither of us have many opportunities to play, music in the same room with somebody.
Yeah.
But we do have each other. So
That's so true.
we might as well.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was my next question. How do you keep a band inspired through this?
Yeah, I don't know. We've been doing our best, but I think mostly it feels like we're in a holding pattern. I think Bridget's been working on a solo album, and McDuck has been taking care of his kids full time, and I'm learning Spanish.
You're learning Spanish?
Yeah.
What made you decide that?
Well, it's on my like 10. It's I have a list of goals that I need to achieve in the next 10 years of my life. I mean, I made this list like a few years ago, and learning a new language was on the list.
What's important about this list, this 10-year list for you? That do you need to put yourself on those like strict paths?
Well, the importance for me is that I'm a very like lazy person, extremely lazy. So hence a 10-year list. Like I'm not making like goals for like next week, next month, because I don't want to get like overwhelmed and then also like be disappointed in the fact that I don't get any of these things done. So I just have like a few long-term goals. Like if in 10 years, like I can speak Spanish, I'll be like, well, I'm amazing.
If you don't mind talking about it, like what else is on the list?
What else is on the list? That was one of the big ones. Oh, I would like to become a doula.
A what?
A doula, which is it's like a birth assistant. It's like not a midwife, but it's like within the realm of more alternative birthing practices. People often get a doula and they sort of assist you through the process.
What else is on the list?
That I would love to be, well, this isn't a goal as much of a dream because I'm not sure how I achieved it yet, but I would like to be on a musical, like on the stage.
Sick.
So I guess I could say Broadway, but honestly, I would take like any stage.
Would you write a musical?
Yes. I wouldn't be able to write an entire musical on my own, but I would love to collaborate on writing a musical. Yeah. Lake Street Dive talks about that a lot.
Oh, dude, a Lake Street musical? That would be very sick.
Yeah, I love musicals. It's like I've always loved them. I've always watched them. I'm fascinated by what makes a good musical. So that would be such a fun thing to do. Yeah.
What was your favorite musical growing up?
I watched like a lot of musicals from like the 40s and 50s. Like I'm not as well versed in the musicals from the 70s, which I think
that's when it got
more
popular.
People are. Yeah, that's when it got popular. As a whole, the genre is like so interesting.
You know, and it's very fascinating you say that because I feel that's your vibe. Like, what do you love about the 30s, the 40s, the 50s? I mean, a lot of your like jazz and like,
Yeah.
Is that interesting to you?
Yeah, absolutely. I was captivated by that era. But I think the singing, I find just the singing from that time to be so expressive. The melodies are so expertly written that you can sing them with a lot of drama and you can put in like every type of emotion into one song. It can be funny and it can be heartbreaking and it can be sad and it can be loving. There's a lot that I don't really connect to with a lot of modern singing that with, singing from that time.
What do you, go deeper in that. What don't you connect with?
I don't know. It's so specific. I just like
talk that shit, Rachel. We got you. Don't worry. You're in a safe space.
I find modern singing often to be like, I don't know. It doesn't make me feel anything.
I agree with that. Maybe it's like the idea that takes are auto-tuned and sang line by line. Like when you saw like Sinatra and all the greats, they had a band backing them up. So like you felt every emotion of every horn line, and it's hard to Frankenstein vocals, I think.
Yeah. I think that speaks to a lot of it, the process. And I think that the process is now, like, I think people are hearing the process when they listen to singing. Like they're hearing auto-tune and they're like, that is what singing sounds like. And so people now can sound like that. And I wouldn't definitively say that's bad. I would just definitively say for me, I'm like, I don't know.
Does that bum you out that that's the new good? Because you work so hard being a great singer,
Well, yeah, but I mean, I don't think it really takes away from what I do. I don't feel like anyone's like, well, you need to sing this way. So that's good. I think people like it all. It's just that, I grew up listening to music from like the 60s and 70s and like, the singing is like often very out of tune, but we don't really notice because we hear performances and we don't really hear things like, so it's kind of like an HDTV. You know, that first time when you got like an HD TV where you're like, oh shit, this movie looks horrible. Like, it
true.
looks like a made-for-TV movie, but the idea is that it like is, the idea is that it's a lot clearer, but I don't like the way it looks. That's kind of sometimes my experience where I'm just like, okay, it sounds really good, but I don't know.
What about a 10-year plan about any game shows? Would you be on any game shows or?
A game show? What,
Yeah.
like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Like,
any type
game
of game show. Would you be a contestant on a game show in your 10-year plan?
Yeah, definitely. I'd be on a game show.
We're going to play a game called The Price is Right, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to The Price is Right. Do you know how to play The Price is Right, Rachel?
I think I remember.
You just got to guess how much things cost.
Okay.
So I'm gonna list a couple things. How much do you think nail polish remover is?
I think it's $4.73.
Drain cleaner, maybe a gallon of it.
A gallon of drain cleaner? I'm going to say $18.
Well, 16 ounces of baking soda.
$3.50.
$3.50.
I hope.
An 8-pack of AA batteries.
$2.99.
Okay, wow, there's some cheap batteries. I like that.
I don't know. They're pretty cheap on Amazon.
What about like cold medicine, Sudafed or
Cold medicine is expensive. It's like
a
15 bucks.
We're gonna check with our judges to see if that makes sense. How's it feel? You're close. You're close. You're off. The only thing you're off on by a lot were the AA batteries.
Oh, how much are... What? How much are those?
They're actually expensive. They're $7.20.
What? That's too much.
Nail polish removers, $4.73.
10-pack of AA batteries at $18.
And the total cost is $45.22 to make crystal meth. Thank you, Rachel, so much for your guidance. Please give it up for Rachel Price, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Rachel, for being on the show.
Thank you. Wow. Thank you so much.
All right, and we're back. Welcome back to the Shit Show. I am Andy Frasco, your host for another week of madness, happiness, and thoughtful conversations. Hope you're doing good. Staying strong out there through all this madness 2021 is bringing us. And speaking of that, I had one of my employees actually quit on me a couple weeks ago.
I'm here in Malibu, California, getting ready to start my new life as a famous guy. I quit, bitch. Fuck you, Andy. Back to you.
And he wants his job back. So let's check out what's going on with the news reporter, Nick Gerlach, on location, back on the Shit Show. Hey, Nick, how's unemployment, buddy?
I'm back, baby!
It's not how it works, Nick. You can't just come back to a job you quit. And didn't you have a crew?
Well, things are falling apart for me. Since you employed me, I stopped getting COVID checks, and the TikTok crew fell apart almost immediately.
Hold on. Please elaborate.
Johnny thinks he's the main character in every TikTok. Brock and Kelsey are duetting behind Mark's back, and Falcon and Juice went solo. They're making reels now.
What does this all mean, though?
Andy, they're 19. They're all fucking.
So what are you getting at here? You want your job back, Nick?
Kinda. Because I'm actually on location at this ATM, and I've run out of money, Andy.
How did you spend all that money, Nick?
Well, mostly the $7,000 jacket and Uber Eats. Being famous in LA is expensive. I'm gonna need a few shekels, if you know what I mean.
It doesn't work like that, Nick. Just because I grew up Jewish in LA doesn't mean I'm loaded. I can't pay you again.
Oh, you can't?
I'm the richest I've ever been!
Damn it. Okay, what's your Venmo?
You got it.
There you go.
Fuck you, Andy. I quit.
This is blackmail.
Take four. Take four. Take four.
Is this a call or a cry for help? I'm too afraid to even ask myself. Is this a call or a cry for help? Never knew I ever needed anything more. Never really wanted to be chained on my mind. We're all looking for something that's hard to find. We're just animals in search of a home. We're a wolf pack, baby. We're never alone. We're not alone. We're not alone. Not alone. Not alone. We're not alone. We're not alone. Not alone. We're not alone. Not alone. Not alone. You're not alone. You're not alone. Not alone. You're not alone. You're not alone. Like I was saying, y'all, you're not alone. You might feel that you're alone, but we're not. If we wake up from our daydreams, if we wake up from our anxiety, we'll realize we're right here with our friends, with us. Even if it's just you by yourself in your house and you're watching us, we're with you. Just don't forget that. Be amazed what's going on right now. And if we do that, I think we could take one step closer to figuring out who we are. And if we come back at the end of the day and we're just fucking animals rocking this shit, that's cool too. Don't take life too seriously, because there's no point to doing that. Have fun with it. Have fun with it. Come on. Yeah. Never knew I ever needed anything more. Never really wanted to be chained on my mind. We're all looking for something that's hard to find. We're just animals in search of a home. We're a wolf pack, baby. We're never alone. You're not alone. Not alone. Not alone. You're not alone. Not alone. Not alone. I swear to God, you're not alone. Not alone. Not alone. You're not alone. You're not alone. We're a wolf pack, baby. We're never alone. Have a good night. Enjoy Greensky Bluegrass. We'll see you next week.
Good evening. Thanks for having us on the show tonight. We're Greensky Bluegrass, and this song is for you, Andy Frasco. It's a love song called I'd Probably Kill You. Record.
What's up, Frasco? One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, I'd probably kill you if it wasn't already wasted. Might want to regret this, so wouldn't take the chance, and I might forget how to put you out of everybody's way. Just so damn fabulous, you didn't even think of saving something. I wanna be just like you, but I can't say it. You're something I thought of first, but didn't make it. You ended up just like me, so much better. My hands on the things I'm earning off a long neck bars. Why you racing circles around the women I know and the things I borrow? How I pay someday to find you. 2 steps behind with your hands tied, asking for something I want to be just like you, but I can't say it. You're something I thought of first, just didn't make it. You ended up just like me, so much better. Somehow sure that Andy Frasco was in there. Wouldn't want to bring you any more unneeded sympathy. Bet you never struggle on your own. 'Cause your people love you, they would never dream of letting you suffer. I wanna be just like you, but I can't say it. You're something I thought of first, just didn't make it. You ended up just like me, so much better. I'd probably kill you.
Ain't got no cash or glass to crush, ain't got no job, ain't got no job. It's a shit show, blah blah blah. One fight is sick is right. Every day and every fight, it's a shit show, blah blah blah. Life is not a bunch of pictures, it's a shit show, technicolor.